We're going to go through Dalton Kellett because iRacing doesn't have physics in pit lane. Aha, all right. And we're away. 25% of this race is done. Oh, we got tagged from behind on pit road. No, no.
Once I hit you with that backspace, you ain't coming back. No control on the reach, you give me space like that. Hit you with that backspace, you ain't coming back.
Leave some space here. I don't trust him not to get him a pile up in the first turn. All right, we made it through the first turn here. I think we might actually be racing here. 40 minutes into the stream. Let's go. The spring season finale is green. We got wiggly AI here. I do not prefer. Somebody's very high up there. That black car. One of the, probably Kyle Kirkwood, one of the Foyt cars. This is a bit like the old IRL right now. Pack racing. Assuming we'll kind of string out here in a bit, but for now, we just gotta be patient, keep our wits about us, keep the car going the right direction. 3 wide through turn 4. Hopefully we don't get smushed here. They like cutting the banking, I don't. The car gets really unstable on the transitions, so we're not doing that. Up to 31st, probably even 30th. Yes, P30 now. Working our way up, P29 there. I don't think we've passed any of the championship contenders yet, but this is 200 laps. This is 300 miles. We got a long way to go before we have to worry about what position we're actually in compared to other people. .25.5 is kind of the target lap time in clean air during the race here. I looked up like an online league, and it seemed like in clean air those were kind of the lap times they were setting in the race trim. So I feel kind of competitive there, even with the outside world, but definitely the inside world here too. Don't like this? Okay, what's it say? One of the big problems is if they lift going into one of the turns and we don't, we run right into the back of them. I do believe that kind of pale yellow car about 5 cars ahead of us is Grosjean. That's our big championship rival for the race here. We are 1 point ahead of him in the standings, which basically means it's a dead tie. Get around him. Like, if he's ahead of us, he finishes ahead of us. If he's behind us, he finishes behind us. That's real simple to track. Toto and Will it kind of comes down to math, where can they finish high enough ahead of me. I kind of think if we get into the top 10, and Grosjean doesn't, we've got it. We've got the spring season locked up. So just kind of a goal as we work our way through the 20s in the running order here. I think 25th right now, 23rd, even better. We're going to have to be active with the weight jacker, and maybe even the rear roll bar a touch, because as the run goes, the car loosens up. Kind of got boxed in by Ilott there. Yeah, see, just having to lift off that corner. I'm going to take out, rather, 2 pushes of weight jacker. Just makes the car a little tighter. Gives the car a little more understeer. Depending on what culture you're from, that's how you say that. And that ultimately means stability at the cost of rotation. But sometimes the car will over-rotate, you know what I mean? It tries to swap ends. The back end wants to turn around and be ahead of the front end and spin you around backwards. So, got to keep up on that as the tires wear and the fuel comes out. The weight balance of the car will change depending on how full the fuel tank is. And the tire life, of course. Tires will wear differently and whatnot, so. It's a pretty easy pass around JR there. That'll put us in 21st. Being splattered by debris from the road here. Some marbles from the tires. That is Grosjean in 18th there. Kind of soft pedaling it through the corner there. I really don't want the aero to be disturbed from these cars in front. Kind of a buffeting effect. If you've ever driven a car down the highway, you get behind a semi, you can kind of feel your car shaking as the air spills over the semi. It's the same kind of effect with these cars given these speeds. And that buffeting can unbalance the car and send you for a ride. Got that position on Felix, just hanging out on the bottom line there, and he noped out of it. Now right ahead of us, again, if you're looking at the championship standings, or I don't know if I want to call it the championship, but the season standings right now, you'd have Grosjean winning it by probably like 2 points right now. But assuming we make this pass, it'll flip and we'll be ahead by what's probably about 2 points. So nothing is settled in this championship. Again, I say championship. I think I just want to use the term championship for the season. It's for the entire year, spring, summer, and fall put together. But for the season here, season winner, that would put us in good position. I don't know where Pato and Will are. I do think the difference between first and about 12 is 50 points. So technically, if one of them is winning, we need to find ourselves inside the top 12. Power is 13th, so I don't think that's enough of a point spread that he could win the season right now. But we'll keep an eye on it. pick up the draft from Ray Hall, pull around, and the first lapped car coming into view. I was actually, well, he's coming back on me, but he gave me the inside line there, so now he's going to cross me over. I'm going to take the high line. And the McDonald's Honda getting the best of us so far in that battle, but we'll be back. About 10 laps to pit stops as well. Thanks, Australia, man. Oof. It's keeping me pinned down there. Ooh. Taking the air off me. Not very nice. It's gonna let Hildebrand around too. That was also poor position. So last lap 4 days so far. Slingshot engaged. We're around Hildebrand pretty definitively there. Let's get back in Bourdais' toe and make sure Hildebrand doesn't have a chance to counter. Bourdais started the spring season off with a win. We finished second, and it was on a banked oval in Homestead. Alright, now let's skew up there in the black and white car. He's a lap down. Let's get his toe and pull away from Bourdais. And yeah, get a car between us. There we go. Maybe we did and we just missed it, but that's the last season rival in the points that I'm really worried about right now. Because I can see power ahead. He is the second red car ahead of me, so keep an eye at the top of your screen. We're going to start seeing requests for pit stops, and we don't want to run over people when the leader's pitting now. So, like I was just saying, we're going to see pit stops starting to happen. We're going to float around high on the track in case we get somebody braking hard. Nope. Okay. Found ourselves a little bit of a pack here as we're lapping Tatiana again. Don't come down here. Let's go high again, assuming somebody's going to pit. Although not too high, because we got Calderon to negotiate. Hopefully she stays out of the way a little bit here. Let's shoot the gap. There we go. All right. I wasn't necessarily trying to blast by both those cars. I just wanted to clean air in case somebody broke really hard. There goes Toto Award. He's taking a pit stop, so it's going to be a little bit difficult to find out what position he was in. As we decelerate off the banking here in a sec. I think I'm slow getting off the banking, but that's better than spinning. Oh, pit box is early. Thanks for saying so. We're going to go through Dalton Kellett because iRacing doesn't have physics in pit lane. Aha, all right. And we're away. 25% of this race is done. Oh, we got tagged from behind on pit road. No, no. I was in the outside lane. I don't know what more Ryan Hunter-Reay wanted me to do there. Okay. Not cool, buddy. Yeah, we're not going to... That'll morph back. We're fine there, but how much did that little spin cost us on the track? Well, I think that's... It says Toto's the leader. Remember how I was saying we need to keep track of our championship rivals? Well, Toto is definitely one of them, that orange and black car. And we are a lap down now in about 20th. 21st to be precise. So thanks to Ryan Hunter-Reay getting into the back of us on pit road for whatever reason. We have... This race has turned upside down for us. And the even more worst case scenario, Toto O'Ward leading the field. I do believe this would give him the season if it finished as it is right now. Let's keep our head clear and get our lap back so that we don't get stuck behind him a lap down if there's a yellow. Then just, you know, we got 3/4 of a race to make up our lap, make up some positions. Ooh. Montoya here racing as hard. In reality, he'd be racing as hard also because he's a teammate of Toto O'Ward's, but here I think he's just aware that we are 4 positions, so he's going to sail off here. Meanwhile, Ray Hall 4 position for us to get into the top 20. All right, the next 2 cars in front are for position, and then the next car in front of them is the leader for the lap to get back. So keeping us on our toes here. There's stuff to play for. Bourdais was kind of a pain in the butt to pass earlier. We got leverage on Montoya. Keep him up high. See what happens. Pass done. Ooh, scared. Grosjean came down to take that line, and Brady was going to cut right onto me. All right, so that's the leader in the points that we just got by, at least coming into the race. That wasn't us anyway, but I'm kind of thinking if we don't make up a lot of positions, O'Ward's going to end up winning the title. So. All right, cool. Those conditions were favorable. Hildebrand, VK kind of stacked up behind Hildebrand, and then Hildebrand slowed down going into the turn. We were taking the inside anyway, trying to just get alongside VK. That just worked out pretty well. That'll work. We're up to 14th. Car really seems to be tightening up here on this run. All right, that's us getting our lap back. Now let's negotiate this cleanly. Ryan Hunter-Reay's been kind of a jerk to us all day, so the Seal Master KV car. I guess it would just be Vassar Sullivan, not KV, but still. Fictional entry for the IndyCar series in 2022. Vassar Sullivan. Seal Master Honda. Was on the grid last year, and that car still runs around in IMSA. Well, that livery in that team, but obviously not that car. That would be unfair in IMSA. But I hope they make their way back into the series. I think they might be waiting for a third engine manufacturer. That's just speculation. It's not making it easy on us, despite the fact that, you know, we're in a bind because of him. Wood, behave. And here comes Toto, lapping us again. Lost a lap after getting pinched. That's okay. I think we're going to get it back. He's right there. You know what I mean? Toto's coming in again. He's an early adopter. He's running right on the fuel limit for how early you can come in and pit and make it to the distance of the race. He's in. We get our lap back. I don't mind holding up Malukas a little bit. Touch. Okay, we've had plenty of reason to complain on pit road already today. I'm not going to worry about it. Go, go, go. Let's get all the way out to this lane so that nobody pulls into us here. Coming out alongside Pagenaud, who was in second, I think, so it's a good sign. No traffic immediately behind. We just pull straight on out. Put some weight jacker in to tighten up, to loosen up the car, rather. No, we're going to tighten up the car. I don't want to lose it. That yellow-nosed car is Willpower. Technically a season rival in the points, but I don't think he can make it up in one race here, which is all we've got left. Hinchcliffe coming through with them. Not feeling too generous with the cars that are a lap behind me at this point. Pagenaud here for position in the pink car, and we've got the momentum still from that slingshot maneuver around Karam. Plus, I think he kind of got chopped with power, so that's an easy position for us to pick up. We're up to either 13th or 12th, I'm not sure. Thirteenth. Alongside Power. And that pass done for now. His teammate McLaughlin also for position in the yellow and white. It's a little spooky, all those cars lining up like that. All right, some top-level traffic negotiation here, and we find ourselves in 11th or 14th. Liking those numbers. That one not for position. This one is, and we got it. 10th place. Ninth place right here. There we go, that'll do. And I think at this point, if we can keep it in the top 10, which has been a struggle, we should be able to win the season just on some points, even if particularly Pato O'Ward finishes ahead of us. Although, don't quote me on that. We're going to keep digging forward, but the more points we recover, doesn't really matter where Pato finishes. These two cars are for position, white, purple, and blue ahead of them. As good as 7th place, maybe. That's 8th place right there. Pass done, pinned him down on the inside, didn't let him come up. They're not good about anticipating how not to get bottled up. Noticing that. Yeah, in clean air, we're not the fastest. I know that. Ericsson taking us into the dirty stuff there to get that pass. All right, we're coming in. I mean, we should come in anyway, and Ed's being a dick.
Car outside, pit box is early, be ready.
All right, ideally the last pit stop of the spring season. Where are we going to come out? How's it going to go for us? We are slow coming in because we're cautious coming in, and I'm okay with that. Oh, got a car outside. Let him go. Okay, Graham, where are you? What do you want from me? I'm going to be nice.
The lead is pitting now.
I think in the end, getting held up by Carpenter there did us no favors, as you would expect. It's okay, we've got a good car. Looks like we're in 12th. That's not even as bad as I was fearing. 11th. The ticker was saying 18th, but that might have just been on the pit cycle here. Yeah, we're going to lose that to Elio. We're not up to speed yet, but that's okay. Hello in third, and Power. Power was the guy immediately behind us. So really, I think we came out kind of expected. I don't know. I don't know if it was the air pushing off of Daly's car or what, but we got extremely loose there. Just, I'd say 80% of the way to a catastrophe. So. This is a good fight here. He's keeping us pinned low. They might have him here. Yep. All right. 9th place. Ooh, ew, ooh. Don't do that. Well, that'll be that. We're getting the white flag, which I do think that means we're only 1 lap down. Again, I don't really care. We're in 9th out of 42. That's a good day, and I think it's going to be enough points. So we'll find out. Last lap. Looks like VK couldn't make it on fuel. Excuse me. This is it though. Savor it. Spring season has 2 more turns and a dog leg. Through turn 3, through turn 4, exiting 4, into the dog leg, and that'll do it. The spring season is over for Nifty. We'll add up the points here in just a minute.